What's up, YouTube channel? And we're back with the basic car painting series. It took me a while to get this done. Okay, I had to max the car, basically tape up the areas I don't want the paint to touch, and I'm gonna start with the primer, then give it time to dry, then hopefully use 1000 grit to sand down the primer that I have on the car. I'll wet sand it, then I'm gonna just spray the black areas that I intended to have, which is the fender, the trunk, the hood, the trunk, and the roof, and then wait for the other color to come in. I'm not sure. If I see how the black is looking and is looking good, I'll just go all out and just spray the entire car black. But we'll just see what happens. But I had to cover the entire area, the tires, and every other corner to make sure that paint doesn't touch any other place other than the areas I want it to touch. And let's start spraying the primer. So I kind of went with this primer. This is the cheapest one I could find. Gray color. I don't really mind the color for the primer. I'm gonna have to drive it with the primer for a while because I'm still waiting on the other paints to come in. And my major problem is hopefully I can get the primer to go evenly on the car. I also got this. Apparently it's supposed to help you spray consistently without having your thumbs hurting and stuff like that, which I think I find really interesting. So I'll start with the top, then go down to the sides and the trunk and the hoods. So got the car fully primered. Used way more cans than I expected. I used 1, 2, 3, 4. I think a total of going to 12 cans. I don't think so. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, about 6, then bought 4. So around like 10 cans to primer close to everything. I was still looking to primer the side skirt because I want the side skirt to be the same color as the body of the car. But I don't know if that's gonna happen because I don't want to be buying any more primer. I can just spray paint over the side skirt itself, but I don't know how long the paint will last. Maybe I'll eventually get a primer and do that too, but I'm definitely gonna have to primer the diffuser at the back over there. I still have one full can, and I'll say a half and a quarter for the other primer over there. I already primered the bumper. I have to do the same thing I did to the car. I just fully wet sanded the car. The car is fully smooth right now, ready for paint. But I'm just gonna be painting the trunk, the roof, and the hood with the fenders with the paint I have. Hopefully that is enough to get it done. I had to go buy one extra paint, so I have a total of 5 cans of paint. Hopefully that helps me get all that done. And I have to wet sand the bumper too, so it's gonna be as smooth as the car. I apologize for not showing the entire process. It's a pretty tedious process. The camera dies, I have to go charge it, then I just continue with what I'm doing. I'm trying to get this done as soon as possible. I have to do the same thing too, wet sand this and get them as smooth as possible and try to finish this up. I'm not gonna finish it up today, but I'm gonna get majority of the stuff done today, which is the painting some part of the car, then finishing up after when I get the other paint. The primer spraying pattern wasn't that great, but it got the job done. Hopefully I don't have the same problem with the actual paint, the black paint I'm gonna be using. Rust-Oleum enamel black paint, glossy black paint. Hopefully I don't have the same problem when spraying the car down. Hopefully the pattern is pretty good and makes it easier for me to work with. So I guess I will get you guys back here when I'm done sanding other part of the car down and see how it goes.
A few inches later.
I got the car painted to a good extent. Like I said, the trunk, the roof, the fender, and the hood. So surprisingly, the can actually worked pretty good. It sprays pretty evenly compared to when I was using the primer. The primer was very terrible when I was spraying it. It was just going everywhere. I was able to use 4 cans or less than 4 cans, 4 cans and a half. 4 cans, less than 4 cans to be able to do the trunk, like pretty much every single thing, everywhere that has the black right now, including the spoiler, because you can see there's one more can over there. That is the 5th can, so it was able to handle pretty good and it sprayed evenly. It is not a perfect spray, which I don't really care. It's at least it covers pretty good, so that is pretty much okay for me. I'm just gonna put some stuff back to the car so I can be able to drive it to work tomorrow, because I have work tomorrow. And I found out that it's illegal to drive without a rear bumper, which I did on Thursday to work. This is basically what you're gonna see if I'm driving on my way to work. So I need to put the bumper back and put the spoiler on top of it, because pretty much I'm done with whatever that concerns the top of the car. And if there was any police, they would have pulled me over, because if I drive past you, you're just gonna see the cannon and every single thing. So I'll put the bumper back, put the spoiler back. I'll keep this on the side. I don't know, it comes from the side over there, so I'll keep it on the side until the yellow paint comes in from Amazon. Then I'm gonna spray that, probably max out the car again so that I can spray the yellow paint all over the car. So, but pretty much good progress today. We did a lot. I'll try to primer the diffuser, and that will be it for today. Sorry I didn't make a video when I was spraying the car. I was just trying to get every single thing done as soon as possible, but I'm glad I was able to show you guys the progress through and how well the paint can work. The rust enamel paint, it sprays pretty evenly. It's pretty good. but the primer is very terrible. So, but it did the job. All right, and I also wet sanded the car, which made it pretty easy and pretty smooth to lay down the black paint. So I'm just gonna put you guys on the tripod while I try to fit the bumper back, and hopefully that goes smoothly and I can have at least my plate number on the car again.